how do the people you want opportunities with see your value? You see how I'm sitting right here, and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required, or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above and beyond.
I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions, each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision, something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. Nobody else had it, it's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve, properly execute this vision. First thing they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker who just done got shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
I wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be. I just survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'd be a nice person.
I'm not being normal. I'm not a normal person. And that comes with self-confidence. Like, I think everybody in here, no matter who you are, what you feel like you look like, or what you feel like you got against you, I think you should always feel like that you special. That's how I always got girls. Like, a girl didn't give me her number back in the day, I was like, all right, that's on you. I still remember. Seriously, I just always felt like I was special, and some people would call it cocky, but I just believe to make it far, you got to believe in yourself way more than anybody else would believe in you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame list they cling to. Start you a new life.
You better go out there and create your own world, or you're going to be a visitor in somebody else's world. You're just going to be visiting. You're just going to be traveling through. You're not going to be able to call no shots. You're not going to be able to make no rules. You're not going to be able to make no decisions in somebody else's world. When I say create your own world, go somewhere, man, and create what you want for your life. Create the world that you want. You create the world that you want when you don't just keep jumping in other people's worlds. When you say to yourself, this is who I am. I'm going to embrace who I am. I'm going to do what I want to do that's based off of who I am. I'm not going to move based off of what society say, or what this group of people say, or what the cool people say, or what the lit people say, or what the thorough people say, or what the people that I look to that think is somebody and they don't even believe they're somebody.
Look, I'm just going to say it. OTK needs to go away. Like, the culture around OTK has caused all these things to happen. You know, stories are getting leaked out left and right that, you know, this is just like a party house and a very disrespectful to women type culture. You know, women are being used as, you know, sex objects, right in Miss streams. You know, they're brought on to be eye candy or whatever to get views. Like, there hasn't been respect for women during this whole process of the shit that we're seeing online, let alone to these stories behind the scenes. So it's like, it's no wonder this stuff is happening. And I don't know. It's shocking that there's no real punishment for these Twitch streamers. If this was a YouTuber, if this was a TikToker, you know, their career would be...
Guess maybe they've got what it takes, though. While we unbox the system, let's talk a little bit more about the Starforge Systems team. It was created by a collection of Twitch streamers, notably Moist Critical and One True King Network, which includes Asmongold, Miskiff, and a number of other notable streamers.
Damn, bro. They just... Damn. No shot, bro. I mean, it's true, though.
And a number of other notable streamers.
Oh my god. No way, bro. Why put this in the video, though?
It's going to be run by the XC.
Way too much out of your league, actually. I hate everything about you. I don't want you to be here right now. Please leave. Let's get the professional in here, please. Is Zico around, guys? Can we get Zico in on here? Rich, get out of here, please. Just leave.
Round of applause for Rich getting fired.
Don't leave me! Not again!
Just like old times, Rich. Enjoy Call of Duty or whatever the fuck you do in your off time. Yeah, get out of here.
We're very excited for this.
OTK has not been able to catch even a single break. Following the Miskiff situation, OTK had to fight an uphill battle to maintain their credibility, but for the most part they were winning the public over. Until Rich Campbell, a founding member of OTK, was formally accused of, let's say, redacted. He was immediately dropped by OTK, all of his friends turned on him, and the dude lost pretty much his whole career. Rightly so. Then a bit after this, on Christmas Eve actually, J-Slat, a later member of the group but arguably more popular member, formally announced his departure from OTK. However, although I said departure, he's still a part owner of the company, I believe, and he's still part of their other ventures. He is simply no longer a face of the company. This is a really difficult spot for the other members of OTK, and I don't know what the future entails for them, but who knows.
Adriana Lee is a 22-year-old Twitch streamer from Detroit who started live streaming around 2019. Adriana is currently seeking over $2 million in damages from popular live streamer Miskiff and the group he's associated with, OTK. The lawsuit centers around allegations of sexual harassment, defamation, and intellectual infliction of emotional distress.
And then at the end of the night, she passed out in one of the Airbnb beds. And I didn't witness this, but this is what I was told right after my birthday party, is that he went into the room and he started, I heard this from 3 people, by the way. He started like touching her and was like, I don't know exactly what his intentions were, but I just know that he was touching her, and everyone was like, dude, stop. Like, she's trying to relax. She's drunk. Like, it's weird. Like, don't touch somebody when she's drunk. And like,
how much money did you make off the sale of the coin?
Made no money off CryptoZoo.
Oh no. Just because Logan didn't make the money doesn't mean it wasn't a scam. You know who did make money and 7.7 million's worth? 2 of the other criminals he hired to run it with him. Yes, it is a scam, even though Logan didn't make.
Logan Paul f***ed up again. He created an NFT-based game called CryptoZoo where people can make money.
It'll be the biggest thing I ever do.
And it was the biggest thing he ever did, but like in a bad way. Okay, maybe second worst thing he's done, actually. After launching the game and investors pouring millions of dollars into it, they were met with a shocking realization.
I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet.
That's right, the game didn't even work. Not only did the game not work, but the artwork that they hyped up so much.
We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro.
Turned out to be some stock images just edited together. Here's what the millionaire had to say about doing this.
Fuck you, but
everybody seems to love Logan Paul right now, but things weren't always like that. Logan was one of the biggest creators on Vine back in the mid-2010s, but this all ended when he made his notorious Japan vlog, where he filmed a body in a forest on a Japanese island. Logan took a break, but the controversies kept piling on. In his time away, Logan would adopt a pet pig, which seemingly disappeared from his Instagram with time, only to be found by an animal sanctuary after it was allegedly abandoned and scared away by Logan. Logan eventually recovered from both situations, but when he got too invested in the crypto and NFT space, things got dark once again. Logan created his own project and called it CryptoZoo, which he said was just a really fun game that makes you money. It featured images of crosses between animals that were simply taken from Adobe stock images. But when the game was never properly released, the investors ended up losing millions of dollars, while Logan cashed out, disappeared, and never returned. Logan pledged over $10 million to pay back the losses of his investors after being called out by CoffeeZilla.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. CryptoZoo.co. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
I lost around $50,000 in cryptos.
I lost $40,000.
$500,000 Australian.
I'm telling you, it's just a picture. There's nothing I could do with it.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No.
We had an issue with CryptoZoo where our lead developer took the code that he made, fled to Switzerland, and like held it hostage for $1 million.
He literally never paid me anything at all, ever. And he promised me, 5% tokens and $1 million. He literally never paid me.
Wait a second. Who's Eddie? I thought that all of this was Logan Paul. What's this random guy doing in Logan Paul's project? And who is he? Who is Eddie Ivan?
Oh, yo, how's everybody doing? How are we good? We good. Now, here's the thing. What's up? What's up? I am a little bit more prepared than normal, but at the same time, we streaming a little different. Let's see. Do I like it like this? All right, let's do it like this. Let me finagle something real quick. All right, cool. That way I can see everything. But anyway, guys, we have a great show tonight. How's everybody doing? We up. Resilient Army in the building, like the stream. My camera, is it jumpy or is it buttery? Or maybe I think what happens, y'all wasn't probably used, because we in 1080p now. We never going back to 720. We are never, ever going back to 720. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. But today, this day, it's been a lot of news going around, and we have to give it its just due. Damn it. Where is my damn tab? look, I'm already starting off on a bad foot. But all right, here we go. This is what we're gonna be talking about today. Let me put it up here for you guys. I know people like, look, man, we are not here for Logan Paul whatsoever. Y'all like, we are not here for that Logan Paul shit. I'm like, I know, but guys, just hear me out. Just hear me out. This is a very, very interesting case. Very interesting. We're just in limbo right now, because he proposed, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into all that. But we do have some great topics today. Great topics. What are some of the topics? We got Logan Paul. We got the FDA. We got Prime Energy Drink. We got a Prime lawsuit update. We also have Crazyslick. And the main event is going to be No Pixel. I know someone's like, yo, pray that No Pixel is first. Pray. I'm like, bro, pray. It's probably one of the best topics today, because what do we have? You like, Henry, show us what the fuck you got. Because if it's some bull, people was hitting me up already like, yo, is this some bull stuff? Is it really new? Are you clickbaiting us? Are you clickbaiting us, man? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't play. All right, look. For all my No Pixel people, what date does that say? It says 7/10. All right, so this was filed. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I got my HD everywhere. Yeah, y'all can see it. 7/7/23. So this is roughly 3 days ago. This is fresh off the press. This is something completely brand new. First amended complaint means new information was added to the original complaint. And when I show you the new information, it's going to blow your mind, and it's going to be crazy. It's probably going to make you question a lot of things. So we have that. And we got our guy, everyone's favorite streamer, right? Everyone's favorite streamer, Crazyslick. You like Crazyslick? Yeah, Crazyslick. Crazyslick is back. Well, I don't know if he's back per se, but somebody definitely found his ass. They definitely find him. They found him hot, and it was like, whoa, crazy. You got this lawsuit. Where you been at?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Well, they caught up with his ass, and we gonna talk about how they caught up with him. So, it's gonna be a quick stream though. I'm not gonna long stroke y'all like I normally do. Pause. I'm not gonna drag it out. He's dragging it out. I'm like, guys, I'm not dragging it out. It's all new court documents today. We may do a little review from the people on Twitch. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. He's been hiding. Damn straight he's been hiding. He has been hiding. We go like, no, I wasn't hiding. I just wasn't around, guys. I was never hiding per se. I just left. I just left Austin when the shit got too thick and I got kicked out the house. And someone said I look like Justin Bieber with black hair. I had to skedaddle because before I knew it, someone was gonna be like, FBI, open up. So he was like, oh, he got the hell out of Dodge. But they found his ass, which is crazy, right? Because where they found him at, people are like, yo, did they find him at an OTK house? Was he at Mizkiv's house? Nope. No, he was not. But anyway, now that we got that out the way, it is some stuff I do want to show you that is a little off topic. But guys, if you don't know who I am HenryResilient, aka the XQC court case guy, YouTube Henry, a YouTuber, a blogger, a pro bono streamer, whatever you guys want to call me. Henry After Dark. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but there's been a little bit of interest in it. From Vicky, Sticky Vicky, is you in the chat? Sticky Vicky, is you in the chat? I don't see Sticky Vicky. But anyway, if you would like to contribute to the show, you can donate via $ HenryResilient on the Cash App. You can send a super chat. You can become a member. You can buy a shirt. But most importantly, most people just usually do a super chat. And if you do a super chat like my man Dust does, we read them shits. We acknowledge all contributors to the show. And he said, this what, guys? Everybody liked the stream. Yes, if you're new here, it's your first time or last time watching me, please like the stream. It helps with the algo. Okay. Henry After Dark. Yeah, man, you missed it. You missed a great Henry After Dark. We had it. It was great. People were talking about getting one of these up in them. Some people just didn't know what black meant. So we had to educate them on what it means to get blacked. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy stream. Probably one of the best streams ever. I think it's a members only stream now. Cause I think, did my daughter end up coming down or no? I don't know. No, I don't even know, man. I've been streaming so much. It's just getting jumbo. Also, I streamed yesterday on Twitch playing some League of Legends. If you want to see more of that, go check that out. But yeah, look, Sam was there like, yeah, that shit got pretty crazy. It got pretty crazy. Sticky Vicky came up here with the milkers out. I had to tell her to put on a shirt on. I think she tried to do like slip a nip or something. I was like, yo, you trying to get me banned on all platforms. I was like, yeah, you're going to have to get dressed up in this joint. Like, what type of show you think I run? It's a family show. I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, let me pull up this. But speaking of family, right? Have you ever gotten broken up with? People out there, let me put some respect on Dust's name. For sponsoring the show today. Look, guys, I appreciate Dust. And if your ass got a free Dust membership, you better spam the goddamn Dust emojis in the chat because I know a lot of you guys did. I know y'all did. Some of y'all like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting on Dust to drop some more so I can re-up. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, shout out to Dust for sponsoring the stream. And we're about to get into one of the worst breakups you could possibly have. And we're not talking Jonah Hill breakup where, you break up with her and then like a year later she come out calling you a misogynist and all this other stuff. And you like, misogynist? Like, what do you mean? Like, you mean I can't have standards? She like, no, that's misogynistic. Like, what is the world coming to? What is the world coming to in Dayton? Sand said it's dead, but it's starting to look that way. And I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to my daughter. She like, Dad, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, baby. I don't. I'm sorry. And shout out to my man Dust just dropping more memberships in the chat. He's saying, I got money. And we gotta get the sound effects up to par. And I'm taking a week off to work on streaming. I think in the next week or so. And you like, Henry, what is the worst breakup? Now, if you don't know, Keke Palmer, right? Keke Palmer recently been in the news this is a little off topic, but Keke Palmer recently been in the news. You've seen her right here. You know what I'm saying? This is Keke Palmer, you know, sister. She just had her baby. But she went to an Usher concert, and her baby daddy, he said it was too revealing. And you're like, Henry, what was she wearing that was too revealing? Okay, let's pull it up. It should be safe. But this is her. This is her at the Usher concert. You know, she got the milkers out. She got her simp boyfriend back at home. He didn't take too kind to her being dressed like this because she's a mom, you know, she's a mama. I wish I had my damn soundboard where it needed to be. And he wrote to her, not privately, didn't call her. He posted it public, like, you're a mom, you shouldn't be doing like that. Well, we got her response. And her response is probably not what you think it is. And recently, right here, there looks like they're no longer a couple and they have a newborn child together, which is horrible. And he was a stay-at-home dad. So he'll probably get 18 years of child support from her if he chooses to invoke his right to child support per se. But they have been scrubbed from each other's social media accounts and they're no longer following each other. And since we're in 2023, we know that is the telltale sign of breaking up, right? So how did she break up with him? Right here.
To say this, but it's coming from a heart.
Okay, girl.
It's been a long time coming. We done been fell apart. I really want to work this out.
This is petty on so many levels, considering that they basically their relationship came to an end, kind of sort of at an Usher concert, and now she's taking it up a notch in singing Usher to let him know it's over.
But I don't think it's gonna change. I do, but you don't. Think it's best we go our separate ways. And tell me why I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurting, baby. I ain't happy, baby. Plus so many other things I gotta deal with. I think that you should let it burn.
God damn. It's rumored that Usher may have after the show, but I can't confirm or deny that. But it looks like that they are no longer an item. It's sad. I know. It's sad. You know, it's like they break up, right? And it's over for them. But guess what? What happens next? You know, it's like, you know, when someone dies, when life ends, new love begins, right? You're like, Henry, what new love begins? All right, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. We got our boy. We got our guy, Logan Paul. Hold on. Right here. And he is now in love.
We good?
We good?
Okay. Today is the day where I ask the love of my life to marry me. 14 months ago, I fell in love with the most beautiful human being.
All right, sorry guys. I had to enable dark mode. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? And it is loading. We shouldn't be experiencing no lag on our end. This is lag on YouTube's end. Oh, snap. We got lag. What the hell is going on with this lag? It kills me every time. Because I'm seeing it on my end. Is it lagging on Twitch? What the fuck, man? Let's try this.
And I have been waiting for this day.
So, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It's YouTube. I'm like, what the hell? Is the video crashing? Experience interruptions. Find out why. You see it at the bottom? Let's see. Hey, what's going on? There are multiple copies of YouTube videos in our servers all over, blah, blah, blah. What? Is it the timing? Anywho, let's get back to it.
Ever since. No way. Coming off the back of launching Prime in Spain, Germany, Denmark, and Norway, signing FC Barcelona, winning Money in the Bank. I didn't actually win, but I did get left with
100% YouTube's in. Okay, all right, cool. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? No, I hate this. We didn't spend all this time donating just for us to get this laggy ass stream. And it's so bad. It's everywhere. And I don't even know what the hell I could do. 100% YouTube's in. This is the shit that's killing the stream. I got what the fuck? We're about to see his new wife, Sammy Paul. It's not you, it's YouTube. Oh my god, guys! What do I got to do to get a lag-free stream? Is everyone like, hey, it's 8 o'clock? Everyone, let's stream. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, stream coming in at high quality. Like, okay, Twitch is like, hey, we got no lag over here. YouTube, like, like what the fuck? This is pissing me off because I'm like, I cannot win. They're like, hey man, you lagging. I'm like, all right, guys, look. I am just going to make sure we have a high-end PC so we never experience lag. YouTube was like,
this nasty little battle scar. This has been one of the craziest weeks of my life. And we have finally reached our summer destination of the beautiful Lake Como, Italy.
Oh my god, this is so pretty.
Like, I'm just trying to play one video. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's try this. Let's do something else. Let me go to YouTube. Let me open another window.
I've been dreaming about this moment.
Like one more time.
No pressure at all.
Babe, this is magical.
So the last time I was here.
All right. This is done. We're gonna go here. We're gonna share this tab. We're gonna try to load the video again. All right. Try to load it again. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, double check everything. We good?
Are we good? We good? Oh man, my bit rate in frames, dude. I'm on StreamYard. I can't wait to get off StreamYard, but I'm just not set up with OBS yet. And we ran OBS fine, but
okay. Today is the day where I asked the love of my life to marry me. 14 months ago, I fell in love.
All right, we done with Logan Paul. We're done with it. I can't do nothing with it. We're done with Logan Paul, man. All right, look, I should be able to stream his shit. Okay, let's try this. Let's try just regular HD.
With the most beautiful human being I've ever seen in my life. And I have been waiting for this day ever since. No way. Coming off the back of launching Prime in Spain, Germany, Denmark, and Norway, signing FC Barcelona, winning Money in the Bank. I didn't actually win, but I did get left with this nasty little battle scar. This has been one of the craziest weeks of my life. And we have finally reached our summer destination of.
Now, this is crazy because he's about to marry or propose to a woman he's known for 14 months.
The beautiful Lake Como, Italy.
Oh my god, this is so pretty. I've been dreaming about this moment. Yeah. No pressure at all.
Babe, this is magical.
So the last time I was here, I was buying a Pokemon card, and I remember thinking, this place is beautiful. I could see myself getting married here one day. I just needed to find my person. Well,
his person? What the? Guys, are y'all looking for y'all person? Be honest. Be honest. Are you looking for your person? She's looking at him like, hey, he got money. She looking at him like,
I got money.
I found her and I knew she was the one pretty much instantly. In fact, I literally knew it almost 12 hours after meeting her.
12 hours?
I can't believe it. I'm in love with her.
Nina, if you're watching this in the future, you're my wife.
Nina Agdal. No, she's Angel. I love her. She's awesome. I'm sick. I'm in love. We're getting along. Admit it. What? You don't think I'm getting along with her?
You are getting along with her.
Since the moment we met, I have been the happiest I've ever been in my life. Nina is an hey, look, he's been the happiest because she been making sure he is empty. He's on E at all times because this is what happened. She got to love bomb his ass, love bomb him. You know what I'm saying? She's older, so she knows the ropes, guys. She got some experience on them. Okay. And with that being said, she's going to use that to her advantage. Okay. And there are a lot of people looking for their person, right? But some people, like my man Dust, he says, hey, I'm not looking for a person right now. I'm looking for pizza. Like, what the hell? He like, fuck all that love talk. All right. And someone like, oh, she about to scam the scammer. Look, marriage is a scam. And he about to propose. Now, look, we got it. We know how this story ends. But I still wanted to go through it because we just lost a happy couple. Now we're about to gain a couple. Absolute goofball.
What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Oh my God. What do I have to do? It's like, they're like, look, man, we just gonna have to put you on OBS. You can't do this shit no more. You can't.
What do you want?
She's charismatic. She's confident. She's intelligent. She has a zest for life that I'm so deeply attracted to.
I'm excited for you to meet my new girl. I really so much.
But you're funny.
Now, he set it up pretty nice, guys. Now, I've proposed before. And it's a very weird feeling per se. Do I got those proposal pictures? I think I do. I am not missing anything to get OBS, guys. There's not a piece of equipment that I need. It's just time to set it up. I was streaming on OBS last night on Twitch, and it was crystal clear. It was perfect. But I have to set up chat and some other things. But it's a very emotional thing, especially for a man, right? You're about to allegedly commit yourself to someone for the rest of your life. And I'm sure he didn't tag probably the best of them. I mean, Logan Paul, he's 28, worth millions of dollars. He's traveled the world. Okay. And some people think that Logan Paul is trying to stop me from digging.
Bro, you like to dig.
That's a possibility. But what's really going on is I'm laying the foundation. So they're out in Italy and he wants to propose. He's taking a picture and he's about to start tearing up.
Nina, I love you so much.
I'm sorry. You're being so
I'm sorry. Baby, I love you so much.
But you're funny.
I can't.
Why?
I can't. I'll tell you why in a second. You are the love of my life.
Love of my
You're
life.
the girl of my dreams. I never thought I'd find you. Now that I have, I never want to let you go. Sorry, I'm being such a pussy.
Don't do it.
Can you hit this button for me, please?
Oh my gosh.
Baby girl.
You watching this?
Will you marry me?
Crying? Come on, show your support by putting the yellow heart in the chat for Logan Paul.
Cool. It's cool.
He crying.
Oh my God, I'm sobbing. Put this on.
You have to do it.
The ring, they say the ring was allegedly bought with the money he got from CryptoZoo. I'm not sure though. I can't confirm it. Okay.
Do you like it?
What do you mean? Do I like it?
It's obviously big, but I have to be honest with you. You told Milton that you were 6.5.
Huh?
Did you tell Milton that you were ring size 6.5?
You asked Milton for my ring size.
I said
I know, like I don't know who Milton is, but I'm just saying
I can't prove that the money from CryptoZoo that he said he was going to pay back that is still in limbo is not the source. But here, I'll show you one better. You know I'm spawn camping this goddamn case. I check it every day. You like hearing you check it every day? Goddamn right I do. So here we are with Pacer, which I checked, and Mr. Eddie Ibanez, he's late, guys, and he ain't pregnant, but I'm still waiting on this goddamn paperwork to come through. So for all of you think that, hey, there's been no Logan Paul news, because I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. Now, we do have some news regarding Logan Paul, and it's probably not the news you think per se, or whatever. It looks like he may have pissed off a senator. Okay. But let's get into it. So what is this? This is Prime. Senator Chuck Schumer calls the FDA for investigation into the high caffeine content of Prime energy drinks. Now look, on the surface, everyone's happy. The people who hate Logan Paul, maybe Dust is like, yeah, look, now do I have some Prime in my refrigerator? Yes. Did I do it for research purposes? Yes, because Dust was like, yeah, gotta try that shit. It's not bad. But he's requesting the FDA look into him for the high caffeine content, right? Let me make this bigger so you guys don't have to strain your eyes per se. Here we go. New York Senator leader Chuck Schumer has called on the U.S. FDA administration to investigate the high caffeine content of Prime energy drinks, which are being targeted to children as one of the scammers' hottest the summer. Sorry, I said scammer. I meant to say summer. It was a slip, guys. Scammer, summer. The shit just goes hand in hand. Sometimes they can be interchangeable. Hottest beverages for kids. Schumer said cans of Prime energy drinks contain more than double the caffeine of a Red Bull and 6 times more caffeine than a can of Coca-Cola. He warned parents to drink that drink gaining popularity on social media. The company does not recommend Prime for anyone under the age of 18, which is which is honorable, right? Schumer claimed the marketing for the beverage is tempting to minors, which, come on, guys. You got a Pokemon card. You know his Prime audience is likely under the age of 18. Let's be real. No full-grown adults are Logan Paul fans that are not on his payroll per se. Okay. Speaking of news at the conference, New York Sunday, Schumer said the stuff called Prime at just 12 ounces. Prime has an eye-popping level of caffeine, and that's giving parents and doctors the jitters for the kids that are targets. Here's the other problem. Most parents haven't even heard of this stuff that their kids are begging for, which is true, right? You like, shit. Well, how much do we got, Henry? How much? All right. Prime is born from reels on social media and enigmatic world of influencers, Schumer said. Kids see it on their phones. They scroll. He's the king of marketing. So like all the kids are seeing it. What the drink is giving you is a caffeine rush. It is a high followed by a crash. And guys, I've been on caffeine. When I was working third shift, god damn. I was definitely on the caffeine like shit. I couldn't make it through. But I wasn't drinking Prime. I was drinking something called Bang. Get a little bit bang for your buck per se. And it was just $1. And I was like, god damn, this shit's keeping me up all night. I was like, I was doing everything I needed to do. But they reached out to Prime for a response. And one of the company's website, the page states Prime energy contains 200 milligrams of caffeine per 12-ounce can. Prime energy is not recommended for children under the age of 18 who are pregnant or nursing individuals who are sensitive to caffeine. All right. Now, what happened is this kind of went a little viral. You're like, Henry, well, how viral did it go? Well, Andrew Tate, of all people, he spoke on the thing and he was like, look, this is what he had to say. Let's see if it play.
I've had some issues on the channel with copyright recently, but we've sorted it out now and we are back. Guys, the FDA have been asked to investigate Logan Paul and KSI's energy drink, the actual energy drink one, not the original. And it's because allegedly it has more caffeine than 6 Coke cans, which is absolutely crazy. They put out this.
Here is this handy dandy reference, right? Prime, 200 milligrams, Red Bull, 80, 1 cup of coffee, 65, Coca-Cola, 35. This shit looks horrible on the surface, right? But guys,
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I dug up some stuff. We're going to see what Andrew Tate had to say.
Caffeine comparison chart: 200 milligrams in Prime, 80 milligrams in Red Bull, 65 milligrams in a coffee, and 34 in Coke. So they're saying it has literally 2 times the Red Bull and a Coke on top. Obviously, the FDA hasn't conducted this full investigation yet, but Andrew Tate have responded by saying scammers.
Look, Andrew Tate, he fires from the hip. Scammer, scam. Like, goddamn. Andrew Tate, he like, look, I know I'm facing some charges, but at least I ain't feeding your goddamn kids heavily caffeinated beverages, right? And so what did I do, right? I did 2 things. We all know everyone's favorite caffeinated beverage. What's y'all favorite caffeinated beverage? Or used to be y'all favorite before they was like, hey, y'all got to chill the fuck out. He was like, well, what was it, Henry? Come on, guys. Everyone knows, right? Everyone knows. It starts like this. You remember it? It was Four Loko. Come on now. Four Loko. You remember Four Loko? Everyone was drinking Four Lokos. Kids were, some kids met their demise over consuming some Four Loko. But this was back in 2010 when the FDA was like, hey, companies that, add caffeine to their alcoholic malt beverages, it's unsafe. It's a food additive. And that said, the further action, including seizures of their products, is possible under federal law. They was like, hey. So what did Four Loko do? They took the goddamn caffeine out. It was like, all right, it's just going to be a fruity version of Old English or some St. Ives. I mean, who remembers St. Ives? Who remember the St. Ives cassette with all the rappers endorsing that shit? I do, because I had it. I was like, I had that shit like it was like the latest Jay-Z album or something. But in comparison, the Prime is 200 milligrams per drink. I did some digging, and compared to some of these other drinks, it's really not that bad. Like Red Line, that shit got 316. Red Line again, Hyde Extreme, Begin Fuel. I mean, these are also energy drinks that are available for consumption. You could probably get these at probably one of them local shops. But what I used to drink, Bang. I used to drink Bang. 300 milligrams. Give me that shit for $1. I remember this 10 for $1. I would get Mango. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have one in my refrigerator right now. It's just for emergency purposes only, guys. Just for emergency purposes only. Like, my daughter kept me up all night and I got a meeting that day. I'm probably going to pop a bank. Okay. Even Rockstar is up there, and shit, Rockstar's still up there. So I don't think anything per se is going to come of this, considering there are drinks heavily out there. They maybe say tone down the marketing, but hey, parents got to be responsible for their goddamn kids, bro. Mango is good. I don't know what y'all talking about. Mango is the shit. Like, yuck, mango. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean, yuck, Sam? Mango is, oh my goodness. Mango banged, pun intended. But anyway, what do you guys think of Logan Paul? Like, do you think is anything going to happen to Logan Paul? Let me test the chat. People saying, did it testing chat? I don't know, man. We had that issue yesterday where the chat crashed when I was on OBS when I was testing it. But I think I'm really close to OBS. Tomorrow, we could try to do an OBS real stream. We can try to do an OBS real stream because I do got some court documents of another case that I didn't get around to editing. Okay. So my mod said they can see everything. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the OTK case. Let me make sure we got everything. Now, guys, you guys know what's going on with OTK. OTK is not looking good versus Adriana. It's not looking good at all, right? Because here's the saving grace. And I'll give you guys the backstory, right? Maybe it's just you. Okay, cool. The thing with Adriana's lawsuit is I'm like, okay, if they can't find Crazyslick and he doesn't get served, then we probably gonna be Gucci. She could, go back and forth with OTK. They definitely trying to kick her goddamn back in. And it's everywhere, right? Everywhere. Everyone is like, hey, Adriana, what's going on? And she like, well, it's It's nothing major. I really can't talk about it all like that and blah, 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 blah. It's all that good stuff. So for those who don't know, and Twitch didn't get this, we're going to do a quick review. Then we're going to talk Crazyslick. And then we're going to go into No Pixel. And we should be out of here pretty soon, guys. I'm trying to keep this nice and tight. Okay. Nice and tight. So who are you guys rooting for in this goddamn Adriana versus OTK Mizkif Crazyslick Maya Higa? So here we go right here. You probably remember this lawsuit. Let's go over here because we've already seen most of this before, right? Where are we at? Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry. We've already seen, this is the original complaint filed on 3/16, right? She filed this lawsuit saying defamation, harassment, intentional infliction of emotional distress. And she also cited, what was the last thing she cited? I believe it was torturous interference with business. Not like they tortured her, you know. So there we goes the defamation. That's count 1. The intentional infliction of emotional distress. That's count 2. Count 3. There we go. Torturous interference with business relations, right? And I remember I'm saying this. I'm like, she said this, but she never submitted a contract or anything, any type of business that she lost per se. And then lo and behold, what comes next? What comes next? Y'all remember this? 306 pages on that ass. 306 pages. And they were going at her so hard. And I believe it's on 25 where there's like, hey, we want money back. We want 25,000 back. Where's the guy? Where's the page at? Here we go, right here. They basically said, hey, freedom of speech. She's a celebrity. Everyone who said something is not part of OTK. We want at least 25,000 from Adriana Lee for wasting our goddamn time. Her beef is not with us. It should be with Crazyslick. And to make, matters worse per se, they say, look, OTK, we don't play. They filed this right here. This was the counterclaim. That's like, and first off, you messed up our goddamn business, okay? We had a contract on the line that was worth, I believe it was $350,000 right here. We lost $350,000 on your ass. And this lawsuit is, this is a Crazyslick lawsuit. This ain't an OTK lawsuit. This ain't a Mizkif lawsuit. This ain't a Maya Higa lawsuit. Your beef is with Crazyslick. And we want $350,000, right? Now, we know she don't got that type of money. And then OTK was like, look. We maybe want to kind of hedge our bets, okay? Just in case some shit goes off crazy. We want to seek contribution from all other defendants for all judgments against OTK. So, like, let's just say on the odd chance that Adriana Lee comes out successful and fruitful and gets a judgment against OTK. OTK is like, nah. That shit should follow Maya Higa, Crazyslick, Mizkif, and Mizkif Enterprises. All right. That's where we last kind of left off at. And Mizkif, he's just asking for lawyer fees. And Maya Higa, where are my Higas at? Where are my Higas? Are y'all gonna ride for me? Maya Higa, she came in. She entered the chat right here. Shout out to all my Higas. Get at me, dog. Maya Higa, she just said, hey, give me till August 3rd for a response. All right. And if we go look at the docket, we see this right here. So here's the original court docket, right? See you, Dust. Salute to you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. We go to the docket and we see, we're just looking down. We're scrolling through. We see who it's all against. Yada, yada, yada. And we see, unserved, Maya Higa, unserved, Mizkif, unserved, Mizkif serve, Enterprises serve, OTK unserved, but you got this shit right here staring at you in 4K. Rodriguez served. You like, holy shit, they found him. They found his ass. But before they found him, right? You guys, let's take a trip. Let's take a trip down memory lane, right? Memory lane. It's only gonna be a short trip, but remember when everyone was pretty much coming out the woodwork? Like, I can't believe that Crazyslick would do this to me.
I just feel completely lied to, and like the person that I knew never existed after seeing those screenshots.
Aw. Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna
Especially
cry?
considering that I myself am obviously a girl and would talk to him about things that have happened to me, and he would let me say stuff like that to him. Meanwhile, be sending things like that to other girls.
Remember this? Is she crying? Nope. She got the Amber Heard tears.
I just don't know if I've ever felt so
I know.
betrayed in my life.
It's okay.
By
I won't
a
give her
friend.
issue. She betrayed. All right. Okay. We done here? Okay. All right. You remember her, then you got
Sure, we can talk about Crazyslick. So yesterday I did not know the full extent of everything that happened.
Remember this?
The shit that Slick did is unfucking forgivable.
Unbelievable.
And I will be real. I am not going to associate with him anymore. What he did is unforgivable. I will not be talking to him.
They got his ass out.
And he needs to go to therapy. And he needs to really repent on what he did.
Repent.
And it's very bad.
Pray.
And it pisses me off because I did consider Slick a friend. And if I would have known that shit, I would have never associated with him. But unfortunately, I didn't know that shit. How could I? What was I going to do? Walk up to him and say, hey, have you ever sexually assaulted anyone? No.
Like, that's a hard act. You know, remember, you ever watch them shows and be like, well, you know, Tactile, he never asked me if I ever SA'd anyone. And it was like, you didn't think to mention that? He was like, he never asked. He never asked.
Conversations derived of, yo, sup, glad to see you, want to play some games, Mario Tennis, bro, new Pikmin Pog. Okay, so no, I never had a deep conversation about what Slick has done in his life, nor did I ever know, because I don't like researching my friends on the internet.
Oh,
it's
you
weird.
didn't do the background
There's
check.
no redemption possible for Slick for you.
No,
definitely not at the fucking moment.
All right, now, like, damn.
Nor do I think that there will be, but who knows? Maybe he'll cure cancer.
So that's really it.
And then you got Mizkif, you know, everyone's favorite streamer out here, right? Everyone's favorite streamer. Hey, when he gonna let me watch him play Mario?
In this whole thing, someone said a lot of people shit on you. Yeah, I lost a lot of friends, and I think that's pretty obvious. It sucks. I have lost a lot of fucking friends. You know what? I come to realize is I don't have any. I'm gonna realize that pretty quickly.
Yeah. Hey, he's all alone. Even OTK looking at you like, hey, if this shit go left, this shit on you.
Someone asked about Slick. Slick's fucking gone. I know people probably assume that Slick's not. Slick's fucking gone, and I am very glad that that piece of shit is out of my house.
Oh, now he's a piece of shit. During the investigation, it was my best friend, man. What am I supposed to do?
Yep.
Kick him out?
I know people probably perceive that he's not out. He's fucking gone.
I love Crazyslick. He's my guy.
Fuck him.
Okay, just to be very clear.
Now look.
Slick is joking.
If you don't know, this is Crazyslick right here. This is the guy. This is you know, the guy. The guy.
When he says that we could die from that, he knows that it's. This is so awkward. It's like you have to.
All right. What?
I'm sorry.
Well, I actually have to leave?
Oh, she kicked him out.
It's fine. I'll finish though.
Guys, I've been kicked off the show.
Shut up. Just go.
Maya Higa. What happened to him? He had to get out expeditiously. All right. Now, no one kicked his back in harder, pause, than Asmongold.
This is just like I will. It doesn't matter. Like I don't care if this guy was like Mrs. fucking friend. like this piece of shit used you, fucking lied to you. He's putting you in this position right now. He's putting me in this position right now. I'm furious.
Ooh, we're going with it was all Slick's fault.
I'm so mad, man.
Now, shout out to Destiny saying it's all Slick's fault because in the court documents, everyone is unanimously saying this is all Slick's fault.
Tricking everybody.
And he has the fucking odd. I'm gonna read the tweet.
I've
never sexually assaulted anyone and never will. I have never had any intentions of harming anyone. I had to go out on my way to check on someone and got accused of rape. This is unfair. No, you didn't, you lying piece of shit. Never got accused of rape. This is unfair. I'll be getting a lawyer as soon as possible. Learn from the Johnny Depp situation and think first. Last time
He's definitely gonna need a lawyer right about now, guys. He is definitely gonna need a lawyer. He's like, I'm gonna get a lawyer, and then he just skedaddled out of town. Now he's definitely gonna have to almost certainly get a fucking lawyer. Let's keep it going.
checked is you still all have all 10 fingers, Slick. The f are you doing sitting around talking about Johnny Depp? You're gonna use his problem, his thing where he lost his finger. He's got marks on him everywhere. He's got 10 years of assault charges with different witnesses and other people coming in over and over and over. And you have the fucking audacity to go in and use his example to cover up for your slimy fucking bullshit.
Wait, am I alive?
Whether you touched shit that uses your friends to go and act as a
okay, hold on, you're epic voice rant. Oh shit, okay.
So you can allow yourself to be fucking abusive. I fucking hate you.
Damn, man. Yo, Asmon goes in, and look, he's only halfway through. He's about to keep kicking his back in.
I hope you die. I hope you fucking die.
By
Jesus.
like a quarter pound.
I hope you fucking die. Like, what a piece of shit. In a video game or in real life?
No! What if Asmon gets banned for this? Oh my god. All OTK is crumbling.
Like, no, I'm not kidding. Like, he's a piece of shit.
This is crazy,
He's
right?
a piece of shit for doing that. Twitch should ban him too immediately. I never checked the pulse on our chest. 3 fucking witnesses, man. There's 3 fucking people that said that you did that.
Bro.
3 fucking people that said that. Oh, I'm jacking off right now. And
now, look at how upset Asmon is right now, right? Imagine 9 months later when his company is fighting a lawsuit, which Crazyslick is literally at the center of. Bro. Bro. They may go for Crazyslick and Adriana.
Add me on Snapchat. Oh, yeah, sure. We should all believe you.
Jesus Christ. Maya should just come out and sing another song.
He's like messaged me a few times to like hang out or something.
I would give her so much props.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. In a video game.
Plays this whole sad like he's in My Chemical Romance. Oh, I'm so sad all the time. Please feel sorry for me.
Oh God.
Yeah, maybe it's your
people
conscience.
drive me crazy.
Voice is in a call with Adriana. Gotcha. I don't know if they're gonna reveal anything else. I want to see
your friend Mizu covered it up. I'm trying to
watch the
figure
rest
out
of
what
this.
his involvement was.
Not to make this about me, but I am gonna feel pretty good right now because yesterday Hassan was making fun of X for eating his toenails, and you know what? I bet X is sitting real good with his toenails up in Canada right now.
Speaking of Hassan, right? You like, what the hell has Hassan had to say about this? I know everyone's thinking like, first it was like, what was Ja Rule thinking? Now we got, what about Hassan? What the hell?
If it's a person that you do not know, if a person that you do not know is intoxicated, don't do anything. Right. Doesn't matter if you're drunk. Doesn't matter if they're drunk. Don't do anything. If they're fucking intoxicated and they cannot give consent, they cannot give consent.
Bro, he saw these out. He saw her A-cupping, and he was like, I got little hands. I could check her pulse through her goddamn A-cups, right? Crazy. Are we just silent?
If your partner passes out drunk, oh yes, obviously that's not what I'm saying. God damn it.
Like, this shit was all bad back in the day. All bad.
She said she wasn't sexually assaulted, but what if her friends didn't stop his multiple attempts to touch her while she was passed out? Yo, dude, what if but that didn't happen. So that's why I keep saying whether it was because Crazyslick would not do that or because the friends stopped that from happening, nothing
like, nah, it was bad. Now, look, Crazyslick, right? You're like, well, Henry, I'm sure he made a redemption. He came out, guys. Not out the closet. Not like what you guys were thinking. But he was like this. He was like this. This is Crazyslick's twit longer, right? This is the slickster. He said, I'm incredibly sorry for making Adriana feel uncomfortable at the party a year ago and very sorry to her friends that night for having to put up with me. I was drunk and anxious and my intentions were to check her pulse because I was worried. I didn't know until that day that you couldn't get a pulse through her breast, her milkers. I realized that I was overstepping and I should have let her friends take care of her. There's no excuse for my behavior. I hope that she can forgive me and my horrible CPR training that I received. I am also deeply sorry for anyone else I've ever made uncomfortable, whether it be on stream, at a party, or anywhere else. It's never been my intention to make people feel scared or uncomfortable. I feel awful that I caused this, guys. He's sorry. This is his sorry for 2023, not 2004. Not for 2014, for 2023, guys. This is his I'm sorry for. Now, look, I'm not laughing at, Adriana getting diddled or anything like that. It's fucking reprehensible. And I may have threw a couple jokes in there about poor CPR training and the fact that you cannot get a pulse through a milker. I think you probably can, but I don't think that's how they want you to get it per se. Okay. That's not how they want you to get it per se. But Crazyslick is back like cook crack. And we ain't talking Joel Santana. Okay. We talking Crazyslick, the Justin Bieber with black hair type guy. All right. So what happened? Service was executed. Okay. On 7/3. Goddamn. A lot of shit was happening on 7/3. 4th of July was litty for XQC. We getting hearts in the goddamn emojis. In his thing, we got Crazyslick getting served. All right, you like, Henry, where is him being served? We want to see it. Where the fuck was he at? You gonna put out his address? You gonna dox his ass?
Nope.
No. Even though what he did was a piece of shit, I still have to maintain my personal integrity for just who I am as a person. So he was served. And here is his, anytime someone gets served, guys, they have to give you a letter of service. Hey, we served his ass. What date? Well, they have to break that shit down. Okay. All right. So, Adriana Tucker, this is the whole lawsuit. This is received by, Kerr Civil Process, which is a company, guys. You can literally hire a company and they will find people. I'm like, yo, I need Clarence Donovan's ass. He been going in on some Spotify artist, who only got like 500 monthly listens or something. He been going in on her ass. We need to serve his ass up pro bono. And they'll be like, all right, well, give us the shit and we'll serve him. But in this case, they found his ass. They shout out to Barbara. Barbara was like, no. I'm gonna hunt his ass down like dog the bounty hunter. What time did you get him, Barbara? She's like, I caught him. When? The 24th of June, 2023 at 8:58 in the goddamn morning. Where at? He was somewhere out in Florida, hiding by the Everglades. I saw him. What the hell he looked like, Barbara? Give us the details, goddammit. All right, Henry. Chill. Okay. He was about 25 plus. Sex was a male. He's a he. He is her. He is he, but he may be a him, her. I couldn't tell for sure. Skin color, he's from the Caucasus Mountains. He's about 5'11", 190. Now, she put Justin Bieber with black hair. I don't think Barbara's supposed to be putting that shit in the affidavit or anything, but she put this shit, guys. Don't blame me. I'm just reading it, okay? Did he have glasses? She like, no glasses. So he has been officially served, guys. They caught him. They like served like in you got served, like that. Like, did he Did he do it for? Did she do it for Little Saint? Did she do it for Little Saint? All right, Henry, chill. She did not do it for Little Saint. She did it for Adriana. Okay, probably OTK. You know what I'm saying? They probably was like, hey, OTK was like, hey, who'd you hire? We gonna find. We know where he at. Miz, get his goddamn address. Get him to tell you where he at. All right, call him. He told you. All right, we gonna forward that shit to Adriana's attorney. And then we gonna get that motherfucker served, all right? Because we gotta put all this shit on him. Gotta take this heat off us. All right. OTK, go. I'm just joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm being facetious. I'm ad-libbing. This is not scripted. This is I'm trying out. But in all seriousness, he was served. Now, this is probably good for all the defendants, except for this is probably bad for Adriana. And the reason it's probably bad for Adriana is because now they can all collectively, which they have been doing from the beginning, direct everything onto Crazyslick. And Crazyslick, we know, is not a member of OTK or a member of Ms. Kiff Enterprises or anything like that. So in all seriousness, he's going to have to lawyer up. Now, he usually has 21 days from the 24th to respond to the lawsuit. So that puts his response, right? 24th was Saturday. Okay, we got the 1st, 8th, 15th. So his response is likely due on the 15th of July. And he'll probably do like Maya Higa and ask for an extension because, hey, this is a huge ass undertaking. You're part of a huge multi-million-dollar lawsuit. So with that being said, he ain't gonna rush this shit if he even got the money, because I looked up where his ass was at and I'm like, bruh, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if you, where he was at was not like, he was not in no multi-million-dollar house. I'll tell you that. I wonder, is he gonna respond or is he gonna run? He could run. He can honestly run. He can get served and just catch a flight somewhere else and start over and escape the lawsuit. Or he could, some accountability and whatchamacallit, and face the music. But the music is, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Did he besmirch her name? Is he going to take the same defense that OTK and Ms. Kiff took? I have no idea what angle he's going to play, but hopefully on the 15th and on August 3rd, we'll find something. I'm spawn camping the case. But guys, what do you think about Crazyslick being served? Now we officially have everyone who's on this lawsuit in the lawsuit, right? And here we go. We can go to this page right here where everyone has retained a lawyer except for Crazyslick. Okay. And look at this. You see counter defendant right here. They already put Adriana under the gun. She's already under the gun and on the hook if this shit go left. So, that's where we are with the OTK case. Now for the main event. Guys, I told you it was going to be quick. Now for No Pixel. Now, Slick always, look, man, a lot of people didn't like Slick. Slick always gave me creepy vibes, but Asmongold was really good friends with Rich Campbell. Just saying, Asmongold got a taste of what Ms. Kiff got with Slick. Wow, that's a great comparison. Maybe I should do like a video on all the scandals of OTK, all the shit that was going on. And Adriana has not responded yet. Okay, she's not responded, and that is going to be that response, whatever she responds with, is either going to be worth $2 million or negative about $400,000. So when we get to that response, that is going to be crazy. Now, I see we got some No Pixel fans in the goddamn chat. And I always love, you know what? I actually love covering No Pixel because I don't really have an opinion per se, but it just keeps getting more interesting. more interesting by the day. So before we get into it, we do have XQC, talking about the goddamn No Pixel lawsuit. And I'm like, how did he talk about this shit? And I missed it. Maybe I'm just not that good. Maybe I was off my game. Sometimes I be off my game. But here we go. We're going to watch what he says, and then we're going to give you an update. She's playing roulette with this lawsuit. Man, she just barked up the wrong goddamn tree, y'all. She thought, look, I thought she was going to get a cash grab. I'm like, they'll just settle, right? You can just offer that $20,000 and just tell her go, F off and pay off her debt. And they said no. It's like, nah, Henry, fuck her. She about to pay. We lost a $350,000 deal. Someone said they don't know how I find the time to research all this. I work about 24/7. 24/7. I have my regular 9 to 5. And when I'm not at my 9 to 5, I'm thinking about content. I was cutting the grass, thinking about what I was going to say. And I research it when I can. I'll be watching videos in the goddamn shower. I'm watching like OBS videos in the shower. But this stuff, I just research it. So I didn't know XQC spoke on it, which is crazy. Let's go to what XQC had to say, and then we'll go into the new court documents. Henry on the grind. Look, guys, I got to be on the grind. I got to be. And I'm probably not doing everything I could be doing to, I didn't promote this stream as much as I normally do on my Instagram. I don't even think I linked it in my, in my Discord. I got to get the bot. I'll probably get the bot and start letting the bot say, hey, I'm live. Come check me out. But it's all a work in progress, guys. Remember, I haven't even been streaming a year yet. Literally, have not been streaming a year. I think I got 4 months until I've been streaming a year. So, out here from the No Pixel community, but there for everything. All right, appreciate you guys. So let's hear what XQC had to say. And look, when XQC talks, guys, I wish more people would listen, because when it comes to the business side, he knows what he's doing and he knows what the hell's going on. But people just, kind of brush him under the rug sometimes, but not me. When any of these when even Ms. Kiff or Asmin go talk business, I'm always listening in. So that's how I work. Anyway, thank you for recognizing the hard work I do. I had to cut the grass too today. I was like, God damn, I had to cut the grass front and back. I'm like, shit, normally I can get away with just cutting the back once a month, but it's been raining so much. Shit. I was like, let me cut this shit before the neighbors be like, hey, I measured that grass out there, Henry. It's above the line. We gonna have to give your ass a citation. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, man. Look, man, my neighbors be crazy. I can tell you I'll tell you a story later. I'll tell you, if you remind me at the end, be like, hey, Henry, how crazy are your neighbors? I'll be like, all right, I'll tell you. Anyway.
Viewers, I'm calling y'all out. When this was released.
All right, so is this the video? I think so. Yeah.
Nobody was on DW's side. Nobody. Former No Pixel devs DW is suing on the result for 150K. Well, I think there was an actual. Okay, there's comments over here. Apparently, there's comments over here, over there.
Oh damn, that came out.
Now you have to imagine that XQC knew about this lawsuit and knew about his investment in No Pixel, which he said was nothing, but he had to know that this shit was coming.
You guys, get the fuck out. I told you I was not playing. Bruh, I told you I was not playing. Get the fuck out. Get out of No Pixel. I told y'all I was not playing. I was not lying.
Vincent was so passionate, right?
Is that in my context or what? The V suing No Pixel for 150K. Guys, I don't know how I feel about looking at quotas on stream. Guys, I'm not giving about. I don't know how I feel about looking at fucking legal docs on stream. I mean, there's names and shit in there, I'm pretty sure, and whatnot.
How do you guys think he feels about me looking at his goddamn legal docs? Okay, how do you think he feels? He's like, yo, Henry, stop putting my goddamn business out there. I'm like, bro, I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner, man. I know what shit's happening to you. It's fucked up. But how do you think he feels about me putting out his court docs?
It's bad. I'm not doing none of that. I mean, I'll respect the big picture of it, right? But guys, it's just odd. It's just odd because then I think that it's even though it's public, okay,
it's public. Right?
There's still somewhat of a doxing feel to it, and I think doxing is fucking dog shit.
And you know what? To his point of the doxing feel, I agree. There is a feel of doxing. So even though, like you see with my documents that there are public record, you'll still see I redact certain things. Like I'll redact addresses, I'll redact birth dates, I'll redact end of social security numbers, I'll redact phone numbers, I'll redact personal email addresses. Like you will be amazed how many things about the people I've covered are just in the public documents that I just redact and I just erase it from my mind. I've never used it or anything like that or given it to other people per se.
Okay. Doxing is always weird. Okay. There shouldn't be any doxing ever. And I think this gets close to doxing. That's my take for the day. Unless there's nothing in there that oh, it's all LLCs, right? So there's no doxing. Chat, it's all LLCs, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. Guys,
see,
it's real. I still didn't know those before.
And I also block out lawyers' information because I don't want none of these crazy ass fans harassing the goddamn lawyers.
No. Chat. Oh yeah, I see names now. Their fake names or not? Okay, let's see what he says about it.
I don't think anybody would anyway because he's always been pretty chill. So, but yeah, that's yeah. Sorry, you're not going to get much out of it, boys. But that's about as much as you got to see because really, it's going to go nowhere like the other load of shit. Also, I have no idea who the fuck Tove is, by the way, chat. Absolutely
all right.
No idea.
He said that plenty of times he has no idea who Tove is, and we all know he knows who Tove is, okay? And they're going to prove it in this new court filing shortly.
This stuff is crazy.
Who's Tove?
But it's on you know what it's all reminding me of? It's reminding me of a NoPixel court case because it just seems like a whole lot of clown shit over and over again, and well, I've had a good laugh at it so far. So,
pot friend.
I mean, that's just what the law. This is fucking how lawsuits go like. To be honest,
dude, we're getting a W on the
It
first
is.
win,
24
first
months,
playthrough.
it's been amazing.
But I am interested in this sort of shit, so it'll be interesting to see where it all unfolds at. But I already just don't get your hopes up. There's actually going to be some drama, but
Now, look, guys, you guys use drama for everything. Everything is drama. This is no pixel drama. To me, I'm like, oh, this is a lawsuit. I don't think of it as drama, but it's more so like drama is like me breaking up with my girlfriend. I think that could be drama, right? My divorce is legal shit. I want to educate you guys on that shit. Jonah Hill, that could probably be considered drama. He's a misogynist according to his ex-girlfriend, but this is legal stuff. We could learn from this. This is something that we can like, hey, what not to do or what to do.
there's no. I don't think anything's going to come from it like the other three or four things. So
interesting. How did
I don't think I'm pretty certain actually. So
you pretty
all it started. So I think the way it started is that I think there was something that happened and some comments that were made, and then I think Penta got banned for something, and then he didn't agree with it, and then he said something, and then Kola said something, and then there's like a wave of like people mauling about certain comments and shit like that, and now everybody's like kind of turning their backs, I think, and everybody's like flipping. I think everybody's like flipping or something like that, right? And then there's that, so it's like it's all coming out. How am I wrong? Why am I wrong? Why am I wrong? There's more to it.
There is more to it. There's a lot more to it.
Okay, so what is happening anyway? What is doing it for? Okay,
and XQC is actually going to catch on to it. As I was screening this video, I was like, oh, he caught on to it because I didn't catch on to it till late in the court filings. Where I was like, no, it's just for paid priority. I'm like, guys, they are not saying paid priority. They're saying half the goddamn game revenue, not paid priority.
Maybe Coyle was defending a weirdo. Is that what happened? Because I looked at the clip. I didn't hear that. When I looked at it,
whoa! I didn't even see that in the chat. Did you guys peep that in the chat? Hold on, watch what they say.
Maybe Coyle was defending a weirdo. Is that what happened? Because I looked at the clip. I didn't hear that. When I looked at it again.
Hold on, it whatchamacallit? It did the thing. All right.
Maybe Coyle was defending a weirdo. Is that what happened? Because
he scrolled past it so quick. So quick. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. XQC, the docs are funny though. All right. I thought he was talking about his court doc.
Because I looked at the clip. I didn't hear that. And when I looked at it again with context, it seems like people were kind of like making bad conclusions out of bad faith. Maybe I'm wrong though. And said the Little Pixel dev team decision doesn't come lightly as something that has been pondering for a while. I wish the team had best future endeavors for Little Pixel. Yo, Lily, how about you need the receipts instead?
Come on.
So chat, what even happened anyway? Says DW and chat went down, lowered the fuck up. DW seeks compensation for the revenue generated by his code used on the Pixel since his departure and requests the court determine ownership of the IP for the code he developed, as there is no written contract serving ownership. DW wants compensation for the Pixel breaking the agreement, paying 50% of all of his revenue. Wait, all?
Yeah.
Wait, in public?
See, he caught this 2 months ago, and y'all kept beating me down my throat saying, no, it's not on. Subtitles are on now because he does talk fast.
Chat, they have servers across all languages and public, and that shit was like a money printer. Well, bro, this is 150K. It's gotta be, it's gotta be way more than that.
Right, and it is,
brother. It's way more than that. If the percent, it's got to be some insane amounts. Then it's clout. Yo, come on, man. Public information and just so used. That's good. Remember, DWT wasn't expecting this big cup of tea. Okay, yo, chat. I'm gonna call out all these motherfucking RP viewers. I'm calling y'all out. I'm calling you guys out now, dude. People are saying, dude, I knew it, dude. I knew DW was right. Because now people are against Coyle, right? Nobody was on DW's side when this shit happened in the first place.
Well, why was no one on his side? Because Coyle was bad-mouthing him. But now people, look, y'all are split. The No Pixel audience is split down the middle. Y'all are 50-50. I put up a poll and it was like, I'm onion for this, I'm onion for that. It was like 50%.
This was released. Nobody was on DW's side. Nobody. There was nobody rooting for him. Everybody was against him because of the data breach and shit like that. Everybody was mauling it. Nobody was on DW's side. I didn't say shit about it at the time. I said, if this is true, this is odd. Nobody was on his side. And now it's like, oh, dude, I knew he was right. Got him. Now that people flip like a switch inside. People from hindsight, it's why I say chill out when shit happens. Wait till you make a good perspective. Wait till you get more of it instead of being reactive. Otherwise, you're no better than fucking data breach. So what happened initially is that the dev DW, his exit from the server dev team was categorized as a data breach. They said that he used his access, which is unauthorized, as a data breach. That's how it was categorized.
Hold
up. There's one more thing about it.
CG sides with Russia, dude.
Who cares? I mean, this is like one of the biggest opera servers ever. I mean, actually, it's like one of the biggest brands of fucking GTA servers out there.
It is, guys. When I cover these lawsuits and people just kind of like diminish them, I'm like, guys, this is huge. This has huge implications. I was like, man, is XQC married, man? That's all we here for, bro. Can you tell us if he married or not? I'll be like,
the drama hasn't even started yet, dude. If you play on NoPixel and if you are involved in NoPixel, you need to get the fuck out. Please get the fuck out. That is just me. That is me. Is I care about the.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flat out disagree, guys. It's not because I don't like Penta or whatever. I'm not being a hate boner. Okay, I'm just gonna say I just flat out disagree. Sorry.
Community, you need to fucking go. And people are like,
and
oh, this competition, it's a good thing.
You're gonna get mauled at me. Okay, and same thing with the whole Blizzard thing. Oh, guys, Blizzard is bad. Everybody that is an Overwatch streamer, quit the game, quit your job, quit your teams, leave your life behind, leave your family behind.
You can't.
Fuck your livelihood. Fuck everybody. It's like, dude, settle the fuck down. It's not because you're in a place where you can afford to drop shit and leave it behind, right? Because you're comfortable that everybody that is involved is like that. A lot of people have built a lot of stuff around the server, okay, and their lives really depend on it, and they can't just drop it. They can't just drop it. So because there's problems with the servers and the ownership, doesn't mean that they can just move on automatically. And if they don't, they're weird. That's not a good take. I'm sorry, it's just not. It is not a good take.
All right, so there's XQC's take. Hey, people just can't leave, and I agree with him. Maybe like, Henry, can you stop covering XQC? I'm like, man, I wish I could. I wish I could.
Because then it puts a lot of pressure on the people, because their viewers are going to act certain ways, and we're going to say, yo, dude, you still playing that server that gives the money to Coil, which is like a really weird like guy and shit like that? It's like, dude, come on, man. It's not really like that. Like, don't make it like that. I think
All right, so there's XQC's take where it's way over $150,000, guys. Way over $150,000. Let's see where we are at with this court case. Let me make sure. Okay. So let's start with the original complaint. And we don't have to go through this beat by beat, guys. We're definitely not about to do that. We're not about to do beat by beat. But I do want to give you an overview of what's happening if you're just new to the channel, or maybe you're new here, or maybe like Henry, I'm just here for Power Rangers. What the hell is this no pixel stuff? Okay, so this was the original lawsuit. It was filed on 4/10, and this is Tove suing Coil and Mitchell Clout, which is, you know, Coil's name, for declaratory relief and breach of contract. Okay, and they basically argue that, hey, we contributed to the No Pixel server. Well, our guy DW contributed to the No Pixel server, and he did this in exchange for 50% of all revenue generated through the server. And if you want to read this, you could pause it and read it when I clip the video. But for purposes of today, even I said, hey, it sounded a little sketchy that mid-2021, Tove and No Pixel entered into an agreement for the services of Tracy or DW in exchange for No Pixel's agreement to pay 50% of revenue generated from the No Pixel server. And I said it sounds sketchy. And you all was like, no, it's just paid priority. I'm like, guys, you may have been told it was paid priority, but Tove is actually arguing something completely different. They're like, no, it's not just paid priority. It's half of everything from the goddamn server. And Mitchell Clout, he went on and he responded right here. Here was his response was, hey, there's no controversy and it should be tossed out. And they have a hearing date for July 17th at 1:30. Okay, that's the hearing. But there also is his complaint, which says, hey, declaratory relief, I paid DW for his services, and you guys went on to tell me that he stopped using paid priority, right? So you have the court of public opinion, and is what you guys believe to be true, and then you have the court of law, which is being what's submitted as being true. Okay. Plaintiff does not allege any agreement between plaintiff and Clout or any copyright ownership. Okay. So, hey, it looks like no issue, right? The agreement was, you know, he's trying to get himself personally removed from the lawsuit. As he says, the agreement was with No Pixel, not Mitchell Clout, the person. You have that right there. Okay. And, you know, they had the plan was created, and, you know, their legal defense is the plan. And then we had their response, right? We showed you the response, and their lawyer asked for a leave. And he said, hey, we need a leave to make our complaint stronger, okay? Because we didn't know that they were going to argue all this additional stuff. And now we have their amended complaint, right? So the amended complaint is a stronger version of the original complaint. All right, so let me put the original up. Give me a second, so we can do it. You're going to see instantly side by side. We're not going to compare the whole thing, but we're going to go through it shortly. So here's the original complaint, right? You see, hey, we just need declaratory relief and breach of contract. Now, the amended complaint is declaratory relief, breach of contract, and accounting. So this is a completely revamped complaint for what they're asking for COIL. Let's go through it. And if you want to see the original complaint, there's plenty of videos on my channel where you can go see the original complaint. So it's the same thing per se. If I skip something, it's just because it's just not important. All right. I've read this at least a couple times, and when something changes, you'll see it. Now, they did go above and beyond and put his current location in Australia in there. Now, here we go right here. Here's the first change. Plaintiff will ask leave of this court to amend plaintiff's first amended complaint. So if you see FAC, it's first amended complaint. And I put leave means change. So they want to amend it, and here's their amended claim. Now, when you see me go through these paragraphs, you may see something at the bottom where it says, hey, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Hey, plaintiff is informed and believes on basis of such information and belief herein alleges that each defendant named in the first amended complaint was at all times herein mentioned. So everyone's mentioned here has been mentioned before. There's nothing new. Okay. Jurisdiction. Hey, it still should be held in federal court. Federal court still has jurisdiction. They're still arguing that. I mean, COIL thinks they shouldn't, but Tove obviously is like, no, you guys have jurisdiction, settle our case. Now, facts. We know Tove is a content creation business. They hired DW. He doesn't have a visa. So basically they're able to contract them out in exchange for, contracting them out. All money is supposed to go to Tove. All right. Pursuant to Mr. Tracy's employment relationship, where he was compensated for his software developer, that's still the same. Everything is pretty the same. But like I said, guys, if you want to read it word for word, line for line, I'm going slow enough where you can pause it. Okay. Now, this is a slight change right here. Right here. At no point during the entirety of such agreement, however, did Mr. Tracy or anyone for Tove ever execute anything in writing with anyone for defendant setting forth that contributions stemming from Mr. Tracy's services were rendered as works made for hire or whether the otherwise owned by defendants. Now, here's the thing. In the original one, they said No Pixel, owned by No Pixel. So they're trying to keep Mitchell clout in the lawsuit. That's what I put right there. You change it from No Pixel to say defendants, and we know one defendant is the company, the other is the person. Okay. We know about 2020. That's when you start working, in the process, making contributions. All right. Now let's keep going, guys. If you want to read it word for word, line for line, pause the video. Pause the video. It just goes on to talk about DW becoming famous. The same thing. Tracy amassed nearly 245,000 followers on Twitch, streaming on his channel as a direct proximate result of his activities with the No Pixel server. This is all mentioned in the original court documents, guys. So when you see same at the end, it's just, this is the same. We really kind of want to focus on the new stuff. What did they add to the lawsuit? Now, here we go. Line 20, new. Okay. And you can argue semantics if he's not famous or not, but hey, it is what it is. So on January 9th, 2023, Tove's lawyers sent defendants a demand to cease and desist, wherein counsel asserted that all of Mr. Tracy DW's contributions to the development of the No Pixel server were exclusively owned by Tove. So now they're saying, hey, we own all of that. We own it all. And you cannot just take our stuff per se. All right. And that, that's going to be up for interpretation. On or about January 23rd, 2023, defendants counsel responded claiming on one hand that Mr. Tracy contributed nothing copyrightable to No Pixel server, and simultaneously on the other hand that Mr. Tracy did contribute was permanently and irrevocably licensed to the defendants anyway. Now, here's the thing, right? Remember, this is a verbal contract per se. So when you say, oh, it was, it's licensable, like, do you gotta, is there an agreement that says it was licensable? Is that what we have? And the answer is likely no, they don't. All right, let's keep going. Give me a second. Let me scale it down just a little bit. So on or about January 23rd, 2023, defendants counsel responded claiming on the one hand that Mr. Tracy contributed nothing copyrightable to the No Pixel server. And I'm sorry, this is me rereading it. We're on February 26th. On or about February 6, 2023, Tove's counsel sent defendants a renewed demand to cease and desist, wherein counsel disputed defendants' claims, lack of ownership and existence of a license, and made clear Tove's intention to bring all viable claims against defendants if the demands were not met. So this shit's heating up, guys. And they did not attach the goddamn copies of the cease and desist. I imagine they're saving that for court or some other time. But trust me, everything that's in this court case, I will get. That's publicly available. Now, on or about February 10th, 2023, defendants counsel responded by doubling down on the defendant's claim to possession of a perpetual, irrevocable license into Mr. Tracy's contributions to the No Pixel server. Importantly, defendants counsel also set forth in this correspondence as a veiled but nevertheless obvious threat that they would be recommending to their clients that such clients bring a cause of action for declaratory relief against Tove. Goddamn. So here's the thing, guys. If this is a verbal contract, how do you have a perpetual irrevocable license? Like, where is that at? We'll see, because they will get a chance to respond to this new complaint. I wonder, will they respond before court? That's before their hearing, or maybe they'll stretch it out. All right. Now we're action for declaratory relief. Okay. And most of this stuff is new, guys. This is like, I was like, God damn, all this new stuff in the complaint. Plaintiff repeats, alleges, and incorporates herein by this reference for each and every allegation contained herein. That's 1 through 24. Now, an actual controversy has arisen and now exists between Tove and the defendants regarding the parties' respective rights to any and all copyrights derived from Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the No Pixel server, and all monies, not all monies generated from paid priority, but all monies generated from the exploitation thereof, including without limitation, whether a permanent and irrevocable license for defendants to continue exploiting or otherwise utilizing such contributions was ever granted to defendants. I even put like, yo, this is getting sticky because of the language. This is a verbal contract, guys. We have nothing written, so it's hearsay for the most part, but they had some conversations where they agreed that they own half the server, allegedly. It's all in the court documents in the previous video. Such controversy is definite and concrete, touching the legal relations of parties who had adverse legal interest into Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the No Pixel server. So such controversy is not only real, but is also substantial given the success of the NoPixel server. I would say it's crazy substantial. Additionally, such controversy could be relived through court decree, particularly given defendants counsel's own claim to recommending that defendants bring a claim for declaratory relief on this issue. Jesus. Hey, give us some money. Pay us, pay us, pay us. Tove therefore seeks the court determination as to whether Tove possesses a claim to ownership of any and all copyrights derived from Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the NoPixel server pursuant to the Copyright Act, and whether Tove is entitled to prevent defendants from utilizing such contributions under the guise of a permanent and irrevocable license that Tove did not grant. So when they say prevent, that means shut down the server. Bare minimum. I'm not lying. Hey, we want to... Is Tove entitled to prevent the defendants from utilizing DW's contributions under the guise of a permanent and irrevocable license that Tove did not grant? And I know it's verbal, and I said this is why you always want to avoid a verbal contract, but entitled to prevent, how do you prevent the defendants from utilizing such contributions without shutting down the server? I don't know. Do you remove all his contributions? This is sticky stuff. Accordingly, an actual and justifiable controversy has arisen and now exists between Tove and the defendants regarding Tove's claim to ownership of any and all copyrights derived from Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the NoPixel server, and whether defendants possess a license thereto. And a declaration from this court is therefore warranted under the Declaratory Judgment Act to establish such parties' respective rights and obligations. So it looks like a strong like disagreement. As far as who's going to win, I couldn't tell you. It's a verbal contract. Me personally, verbal contracts are invalid. But if you go to a previous video, they talked about ownership, and the lawyers on the other side agreed that Tove did own 50%, whatever. But there's also the argument that you guys present that say they started a new server and the old server is gone. But is DW's code in the new server? I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I'm pro bono out here. So, second cause of action, breach of contract. Plaintiff repeats, realleges, and incorporates herein by this reference to each and every allegation contained in 1 through 29 as though set forth in full herein. Commencing in or about mid-2021, Tove and defendants entered into the agreement for the service of DW in exchange for defendants' agreement to pay Tove 50% of revenue generated from the NoPixel server. Not 50% of revenue generated from paid priority, the whole goddamn server. All right? Whole server. Now, all of this is repeat of what you already know to be true, but we have to go to the accountant. Okay. I don't want to read this because it's just going to get bogged down. But it's up right here. If you want to read it, you can pause it. But this has already been covered in previous videos. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry. I think there is something here. Sorry. I apologize for that. Mr. Tracy provided services on behalf of Tove to the defendants pursuant to the agreement. Tove was therefore performed all terms, conditions, and covenants on its part to be performed pursuant to the agreement. Notwithstanding the terms, therefore, of defendants have materially breached the agreement in that they have failed and refused to continue to fail to refuse to pay Tove 50% of revenue generated from the server. So they're like, hey, I know you guys paid DW, but you're supposed to keep paying us for the revenue. As a result of the defendant's breach, there is now owing and unpaid from the defendants an amount to be determined at trial, but exceeding the jurisdictional minimum of the court, which I believe is a $75,000 or $150,000. It's one of those. Together with interest thereon, the maximum rate allowed by law. for the services provided by Tove, the defendants via Mr. DW. Okay? Since in or about February 2023, demand has been made upon defendants by Tove. Defendants have failed and refused to address the delinquent balance. God damn, they're going after him. However, there is now due owing an unpaid defendants to Tove an amount to be determined at trial, but exceeding the jurisdictional minimum of this court together with interest therein the maximum rate allowed. Now, here's the completely new thing, accounting. And you only bring up accounting when you need to know how much money can we get or how much money are we owed in Tove's case. That's what they're thinking. And if I am DW, if I'm Coil, I want to know like, hey, how much money did I pay DW? And how much money did the server make? Because you have to do what they call a risk analysis. Worst case example, we completely lose this lawsuit. How much money am I looking at owing DW? Best case scenario, we win this lawsuit, we get our lawyer fees, and we tell Tove to F off. But you need to do that worst case scenario because if you're considering a settlement, you have to do those calculations and you have to make that fact-based decision. You don't do it on a wing it. You say, okay, we owe them $500,000, you know, or whatever. Can we settle for $250 if you feel like we might have a losing chance? Or can we start at $100,000? And we know if they ask for more than $100,000, the maximum they're entitled to is $500,000. Let's keep going. Third cause of action. Plaintiff repeats, alleges, and incorporates herein by this reference each and every allegation to be true. As a result of these allegations set forth herein, defendants have received money from the exploitation of Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the NoPixel server without a license, a portion of which thereof due to Tove. The amount of money due to Tove from the defendants is at this time unknown to Tove and cannot be ascertained without an accounting of all transactions relating to the defendant's exploitation of Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the NoPixel server without a license. Now, look, if you are Tove, you want this goddamn audit. You want this to move forward. If you DW, you want this shit dismissed with prejudice so they can't come back. Tove, therefore, entitled to an ordering requiring defendants to account to Tove with respect to all transactions relating to the defendant's exploitation of Mr. Tracy's creative contributions to the NoPixel server without a license and requiring defendants to provide Tove with their complete detailed books and records of account concerning the same. God damn, guys. God damn. Woo, man. This has been look, they've been making a lot of money. And the last thing they want to do is hand over their books to Henry when they submit this shit as evidence. They're like, hey, Henry spawn camping the case. Can we handle this without Henry getting that shit? Okay, can we cut him out? Okay, so if this goes to trial, a financial audit is imminent. Because guess what? The judge needs to know how much to reward if necessary. And it may be public, it may be private. We hoping for it to be public so we can actually see how much NoPixel makes. Prayer for relief. All right, we're towards the end. Plaintiff prays for judgment against defendants, and each of them as follows: for a declaration of the rights and obligations of plaintiff and defendants as it relates to ownerships and all copyrights to the relevant creative contributions for the development of the NoPixel server, for an accounting of all revenue pertaining to and derived from the NoPixel server, for general damages in the amount to be proven at trial. God damn, man, if this shit go to trial, woo, man, these lawyer fees are going to just rank up. But exceeding the jurisdictional minimum of the court, pre-judgment interest according to the proof of trial, and for such and further relief as this court deems just and proper. And it's dated July 7th, signed by the lawyers. What do you guys think of this goddamn lawsuit? It is one that is here to stay, guys. I don't think it's going to get dismissed. We'll find out after the hearing, which I showed you. They have a hearing scheduled for the 17th, right? So, do you guys think a controversy exists? Let me know in the comment section. Now, that was just for the video. That was just for the video. But now I'm just here talking to y'all as just a content creator to people who are watching. Even though I told you it's not necessarily copyright, I showed you that there's no copyright number or anything like that. No Pixel 2.0 Classic, those who know. I have no idea about anything No Pixel server related. All I know is this lawsuit. And tomorrow I'm going to do a completely different lawsuit on OBS just to test it out. But what do you guys think about the new amended motion? I know. See, look, people, this is a verbal contract, so it'd be a toss. I'm with you. I'm literally with you, because they admitted in a previous video, in a previous court filing, that there was no controversy about who owned No Pixel server. There was no controversy about it. They were all in agreement that both parties owned the server, which was like, what the fuck? Like, what? So y'all are in agreement with that? And they caught that in my previous video. If you didn't see on No Pixel, I've been covering this case pretty much from the beginning, when someone was like, you should cover it. And I was like, all right, cool. Typically when people tell me to cover a case, if it's legal paperwork's involved, I will cover it. Yeah, if the lawyer's account said that, caught in 4K. Yeah, it did say it. I could probably pull up the court docs. Give me a second. When was the last? We got the motion to dismiss. It was something else. Opposition. Here we go. I'll show you guys where they said, hey, we owned half of it, and they agreed. All right, so this is kind of review for the people who were not here. So this is when they filed the motion to dismiss, and D Tove responded back quickly. Okay, they was like, look, man, we are already in agreement that we own the server. Let me see. I got to skim through it so I can find it quickly for you guys. Clouds Row, data breach, news stories. Here we go, right here. And it was regarding this joint ownership So this is kind of review for the people who've been here for a while, who've been following every video, which I know you guys have, all 96,000 of you. Let's go to the review for you guys, and then we'll get up out of here. So remember, in this video is on my channel. All right. Where are we at? The parties met at a conference efforts. This is a news story. All right. Tove filed his complaint and therefore commenced an action on April 10th. Docket number 1 on or about blah, blah, blah. Accordingly, on May 24th, 2023, defendant's counsel contacted Tove's counsel to meet at a conference regarding defendant's anticipated motion to dismiss the complaint. Okay. Interesting is, this was a settlement conference. Okay. Now, during the parties meeting conference call, defendant's counsel claimed that Tove's first cause of action for declaratory relief should be dismissed for lack of a pending controversy because defendants, which is Coil, purportedly did not and were not planning to dispute Tove's claim to joint ownership of the No Pixel server. So they were not in disputing this when they had their conference call. In other words, there was no need for Tove to seek declaratory relief because defendants were waving the white flag and acknowledging Tove's joint ownership of the No Pixel server. Okay? And I imagine this conversation probably was recorded, multiple witnesses. This probably was not like going to be, hey, Or remember we said this that day, and they're gonna be like,
nope.
No. Hey, it might be like some is this your voice type shit. Is that your voice saying that we own half? So that's what they accused Coil of doing, agreeing that we own half, and then filing the motion to dismiss, saying that we didn't own half. And that's how we get to that was their motion to dismiss right here. And that's how they got the amended complaint right there. So now I've officially caught all of y'all up with this, and y'all can spread the word. But what do you guys think? Like, who are you rooting for? If you're rooting for Coil, put some K's in the chat. Not 3 K's, just 1 K will do. If you're rooting for DW, put some D's in the chat. You can put as many D's as you want, but only 1 K. So let me know who you guys are rooting for. And watch it be 50-50. You're going to have people supporting Coil, and you're going to have people supporting DW. And then me, I'm like, I don't know what to think. I don't play it, but people saying I need to play it. And people saying, should I play it on No Pixel server? Okay, Progotech is like K. Now, are you saying K because you like him as a person, or you're interpreting these legal docs to be in K's favor? Because K's are taking over. K. All right. Shout out to all the Coil fans. Not one DW fan. Or if you put a D, will you get banned from the No Pixel server? How does it work? And you know what? Let me do something I normally don't do. Let me invite someone to come up, and maybe they can drop some knowledge about this Coil DW situation. Okay? The link is there. Post it. If you want to come up, if you're a gamer and you playing on the server and you know you're knowledgeable, hit the link. Come up, show your face, and like, hey, I support Coil. Maybe Coil will hit the chat. Maybe DW like, Henry, you got it all wrong. Now, to be fair, I don't think either one would say anything publicly, especially not Coil at this point. I'm ready to defend Coil content creation, PT, PTY, LTI. Well, the link is there for anyone want to be brave enough to show their face, their name, image, and likeness. I like to call a defendant. He's part of the squad. So look, guys, I'm reading you guys' comment right now. I like both, but no verbal contract. That's rule number 1, man. I told you, I'm in corporate America. We don't deal with verbal contracts at all. So, what do you guys think of this? Are y'all for it? Against it? Anyone want to be brave enough to have an opinion? Anyone want to have an opinion on what's going on? Let's see what is the chat saying before we head up out of here. No one hit the link as always. Everyone got no comment. No comment. Come on, man. Have an opinion. Let's see what Saying says. I think the verbal contract is an issue. It's a huge issue. But if they got the verbal confirmation of joint ownership, I think that's a W for Tove. I'm wondering, how can a coder argue ownership of his code, honestly? Saying said her jaw so swollen. All right, we hope your jaw get better. I think she had a toothache a while back or something. But anywho, looks like we have a lot of people with no comment. Now let's try something real quick. Real quick. You like, Henry, what are you gonna try? Just chill. Let me remove this. Let me put this back up there. And I'm gonna try to share a screen. And let's see what happens. Because I'm trying to get my YouTube my YouTube acumen up. Share window. Share entire screen. Right here. Let me make sure no personal shit up here. Share. All right, let's do it like this. Hey, it worked. It worked. Now, I don't know how to make Chatterino bigger. But eventually, this is probably going to be my setup, I think. It'll be something like this. I gotta work on the Chatterino settings and get everything where it need to be. But I'll probably be streaming like this, or it's probably gonna be like this. Or do I put this up here? You know, like on some XQC stuff, like, oh, we gonna do a bottom right here. Like, hi, YouTube chat. Hey, yo. YouTube chat don't even. This is just Twitch chat right here. This is Twitch. XQCL. There we go. It's just Twitch. But I don't know how to like make this shit bigger. Pause. Let's try 20. Uh-oh. Is this the OK button? There we go. It's a little bigger for you. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of this No Pixel lawsuit coming at y'all asses in 4K? Is it a dub? Is it a loss? Everyone is like split down the middle. Hi to YouTube chat. YouTube chat's on a different screen. So, well, guys, since no one wanted to come up or anything like that, what the hell is this? What is that shit? I'm like scared to click stuff. Oh, here we go. Anyway, thank you guys. You guys have been terrific. I am about to get up out of here. I'm gonna cut this video up tonight and I'll just put it out. I'll put it out so you guys can see the new lawsuit, see the new court docs, and that'll be that. So anyway, I'll leave you guys with the juice, man, because we rooting for XQC. And I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time, same place, but I'll be doing OBS, covering a completely new lawsuit that came and went. So it'll be like a short stream just to test out OBS. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like the stream on the way out. Peace.
You know, if in life you always show up, right? And you get a participation ticket every day, and what you do, at some point, you'll hit the juice, right? Even if you show up and you don't get it 100 times in a row, maybe at some point you'll get it, right? But if you have no names in the hats, how can you expect to be drawn from the hat? You can't. Every day you gotta put your name in it. At some point it goes juicer mode. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in yourself and what you do.